to another edition of Weird Stuff That I Own. I'm sitting in my fabulous step-up area today to show you this little guy. This little guy, that's his butt. Did you want to see his butt first? Hang on, keep turning, keep turning. Keep turning, keep turning. There's his face. He is a bunny in a jar, and his name is Thor. I didn't name him. I definitely wouldn't have named him Thor. But that is his name. He came to me like this, in this jar. Some friends of mine, this is a little tiny baby rabbit. Some friends of mine found him, unfortunately, dead outside in the snow, like in front of their house, just dead. So they just took him and they put him in this jar and they filled it with preserving alcohol. And so he has remained ever since, which I know is not the proper way to do wet specimens or anything. And I wasn't sure what was going to happen to him. And they gave him to me. And I thought maybe he was going to turn into bunny sludge or many other horrible things. But he hasn't. He hasn't. He's actually remained really, really great in this jar. So let's just hope he stays that way. The story beyond me getting Thor, which is quite an interesting story in itself when people just bring you, dead rabbits in jars, is that his alcohol turned yellow after a little while. You can see it's a little yellow in the bottom. I probably need to change it out again. It's still really clear at the top though. Anyways, yeah, the alcohol turned a little yellow and I decided that I was going to change out the alcohol to make him nice and fresh and clean and all of those things that a little baby bunny should be. And I put him in the back of my car so that I could take him and change out the alcohol in like an industrial sink and stuff like that. And unfortunately, when I turned on my car, my passenger side mirror caught fire. Like my car just literally started billowing smoke and everything was bad. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, I have to drive to the auto shop because I'm worried my car is going to literally burst into flames while I'm driving down the road. So I'm like panic driving to the garage to try to get my car fixed. And I was not paying as much attention as I should be to Mr. Thor in the back seat for obvious reasons because my car was on fucking fire. So at some point he fell over in the back seat, which I was not aware of, and spewed all of his beautiful foul smelling alcohol all over my car upholstery, my punk rock vest, my purse, my telephone, and my shopping bags. So at that point, my car was on fire and smelled like rotting rabbit carcass, and I'm just driving down the road like a crazy person trying to get to the fucking car repair place. And yeah, it was bad. It was very bad. So I smelled also like electrical fire and rotting rabbit for the rest of the day. I tried very hard to get that smell out. I doused it in water. I Lysoled myself. I Lysoled my car, like everything. Nothing was getting rid of that smell. Absolutely fucking nothing. So anyways, I decided that the best course of action was just to douse everything in vinegar. So I literally just took a big jug of vinegar. I poured it all over my punk rock vest, all over my purse. I poured it all over the backseat of my car. And now, luckily, my car smells less like rotting rabbit and more like being punched in the face with vinegar, which I totally count as a win. Based on the way that it did smell, I totally fucking count that as a win. You cannot tell me otherwise. So this little guy caused me a lot of fucking trouble, but good thing he's cute. He's very, very cute, but he will not be allowed in the car ever again. He's been banned. He's been banned. He's just a home bunny from now on. He's not leaving the apartment like ever again. So let me show him to you close up here. All right, so here he is, your close up of cute little Thor in his jar. He's actually a lot cuter than he's appearing in this video. But yeah, Thor is now housebound forever and ever and ever. He will definitely not be leaving the house ever again because he behaves badly in the car apparently. All right, so there you have it, the story and misadventure of cute little Thor, how he came into my possession, and why he's not ever allowed out of my house ever again. So what I'm interested in is to hear your worst mishap with oddities or taxidermy. Believe it or not, I've actually had worse mishaps than this. It actually smelled a lot worse and were a lot harder to deal with. In the way of these kinds of accidents, this was actually a minor one, which was great. It still was very unpleasant. It smelled very unpleasant, and it took a lot of time and vinegar to get the smell out of almost everything. But yeah, there have been worse, so I'm counting this as a win. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you like cute little Thor here. And if you do, if you could give this video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that would be even more amazing. I would appreciate it. Thor would appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to follow me on any of the things, I have all the social media. I have Instagram, Ko-fi. That's not social media, but you can buy me a Ko-fi if you want to. It's ko-fi.com/madamabsinthe. Maybe it'll help get the fucking smell out of the back of my car. Anyways, so yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I don't know. All of them. Anyways, I have all of them. They'll be listed all down below. And I think that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media, buy me a Ko-fi if you want to. Give Thor a big round of applause for behaving at least for the length of this video. Tell me your worst oddities mishap. And I will see you guys all around for the next edition of Weird Stuff That I Own. Bye-bye. He says, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.